What's going on, everybody? How you doing? My name is DOCTORSAMMY BAYA. Please welcome back to my channel. Heyoka empath. 7 signs you are a Heyoka, the most powerful type of empath. That is the title of today's episode. First things first. What is an empath? An empath is someone who can feel the emotions of those around them. Empaths are sensitive to the vibes and energy of others. Empaths are people who have an incredible ability to understand the feelings and emotions of others. This term, empath, comes from empathy. Empathy is the ability to understand the experiences and feelings of others outside of your own perspective. When you're an empath, you tend to actually feel the emotions of those close to you. This can be very overwhelming. And being an empath, sometimes you might want to hide from others. As an empath, you actually sense and feel emotions as if they are part of your own experience. In other words, someone else's pain and happiness becomes your pain and happiness. As an empath, closeness and intimacy can overwhelm you. Empaths often find frequent close contact very difficult, and this can make an empath having romantic relationships challenging. As an empath, you want to connect and develop a lasting partnership. But spending too much time with someone leads to stress, overwhelm, or worries about losing yourself in the relationship. Empaths tend to be able to pick up on subtle cues that provide insight on the thoughts of others. An empath's intuition often tells them whether someone is being truthful or not. Now, empaths can absorb positive and negative energy just by being in someone's presence. When you're picking up on negative emotions, energy, or even physical distress from people around you, you might become overwhelmed or physically unwell. As a result, you may feel most comfortable on your own or in the company of just a few people at a time. So being an empath can be great, but it can be really tough. It is amazing to have this close link to other people's emotions. But there's a risk of being burnt out. There's a risk of being overwhelmed. A lot of empaths suffer from anxiety. An empath doesn't just feel for someone, they feel with someone. Empaths want to help, but this isn't always possible, and this can disappoint an empath. So sensitive, empathic people tend to be fantastic listeners. Your loved ones may feel comforted by your support and reach out to you first whenever they experience difficulty. So if you're an empath, you likely dread or actively avoid conflict, despite being highly attuned to the feelings of others. Many empaths find it very difficult to relate to others. Others might not understand why you, as an empath, becomes exhausted and stressed so quickly. You might struggle to understand the emotions and feelings you absorb or feel like you aren't normal. This may lead you to become more private. You might avoid talking about your sensitivities and sharing your intuitions so you feel less out of place. Isolation can help empaths recover from overwhelm. So completely shutting out the world may seem healing. But prolonged isolation can take a toll on mental health. So if you are an empath, be sure to practice self-care, because things may become too much for you. As an empath, you want to help others, but it is also very important to put yourself first sometimes. So, what is a Heyoka empath? What is a Heyoka empath? Heyoka empaths are the most powerful type of empaths. This is because of the wisdom and depth that comes with the Heyoka empath. The most important trait of a Heyoka empath is their ability to show the negative traits of others. Heyokas are the strongest type of empaths that open people's minds to new perspectives by acting as a mirror and poking satirical fun at the situation. Making light of serious circumstances allow people to see themselves in a different way and begin to heal rather than be stuck in a wallowing point of view. A Heyoka empath refers to someone who works with people's energy, helping them heal, even if they don't realize it's happening. Heyoka empath is the term given to empaths who are emotional mirrors to those around them, thus helping others to evolve and grow. Heyoka comes from the Native American Sioux tribe, and it refers to a sacred clown. The term Heyoka was used to describe those who challenge norms through humor. The Heyoka works and reacts in the opposite way from others. The role of the Heyoka is to make people see things differently, challenging the norms. The term Heyoka also refers to people who disrupt the energy of others, helping them to overcome their issues and to see the world in a different light. So a Heyoka empath refers to someone who works with people's energy, helping them heal, even if they don't realize it's happening. Heyoka empaths act like a mirror to others. They can reflect people's emotions and traits, both positive and negative. Heyoka challenges the way of the world, offering new perceptions. The Heyoka, we said, is also called a sacred clown. And this Heyoka uses artful, absurd concepts of opposites. The Heyoka are also called two spirit, indicating an embrace of duality and all that is between. The Heyoka empath is sometimes called pain eaters, because their function is to absorb and cleanse the energy around them. You'll find the Heyoka empath to be highly empathetic, understanding, but also blunt and sometimes too honest. People are drawn to the Heyoka empath, and they find themselves revealing things they'd never tell others and leaving feeling renewed and refreshed. So what are the signs that you're a Heyoka empath? What are the signs that you are a Heyoka empath? I'm going to give you 7 signs. You are a Heyoka empath. You are a Heyoka empath if, number 1, you are an empath. Empaths are people who are particularly receptive to others' emotions. Empaths can actually feel what others are feeling. If you are sensitive to the emotions and feelings of others, then well, you may well be an empath. Spend time meditating and thinking about your feelings and your reaction to the world and the people around you. You will soon work out if you are an empath or not. So sign number 1, if you are a Heyoka empath, is that you are an empath. Sign number 2 that you are a Heyoka empath is that you are honest with people. Yes, you are honest with people. A huge part of being a Heyoka empath, a big part of being a Heyoka empath is honesty. For a Heyoka empath, there is no point in lying to anyone. This is really unhelpful when wanting people to grow and better themselves. Being honest with people means that they learn and grow. Humans have the ability to completely ignore things that will help them, preferring to believe lies. The Heyoka's job is to tear down these lies, allowing the individual to see their true self. Some people believe in telling white lies to protect the people they care about. But a Heyoka empath detests lying, no matter how much the truth hurts. This isn't because the Heyokas enjoy seeing people suffer. It is because the Heyoka knows that without suffering and acceptance of the truth, people will never grow. It helps people learn from the experiences and from life in general. So if you are a Heyoka empath, you want people to heal. You want to assist people in their personal growth. And a big part of this is being honest with them. If they ask your opinion, you never lie. Heyoka's honesty may make people uncomfortable when they don't want to confront their problems. But honesty is the best policy for a Heyoka empath. They just want people to be able to heal from the emotional hold-ups that impede their stability and growth as a person. As a Heyoka empath, you often know exactly what people need to hear, even if they don't want to listen to it. Some people might be annoyed at your honesty as an Heyoka empath, but soon they will see that it was necessary. Number 3 sign that you are a Heyoka empath is that you care about people. Being a human being is all about caring. However, if you are a Heyoka empath, you tend to care about each and every person deeply. When meeting strangers as a Heyoka empath, you'll feel their emotions and therefore become connected with them. The empathic abilities make Heyokas deeply caring people. Heyokas want to take care of the people around them. If you are a Heyoka empath, you want to help every person you meet. When meeting people who are sad or unstable, no matter how brief the meeting is, you will do all you can to heal them. Another sign that you are a Heyoka empath, you are a joker. Heyoka empaths usually have a very jovial and humorous streak to them. Heyoka empaths are jokers. Even when times are tough, the Heyoka empath can poke fun at the situation and still see the funny side of things. By being humorous and satirical, Heyoka empaths can disrupt thought processes that people have learned. This way of communicating with other people means that you, as a Heyoka empath, you will help people unlearn what society teaches us, and you allow people to question the norm. This can be very overwhelming for some people, but other people will still truly relish in your company. Number 5 sign that you're a Heyoka empath. People react emotionally to you, and you are emotionally unpredictable. You are a Heyoka empath if people react emotionally to you, and you are also emotionally unpredictable. As a Heyoka empath, you are an emotional mirror. You can reflect people's true personalities and traits back to them, allowing them to really see the person they are. Because of your ability to reflect a person's true self, you as a Heyoka empath, you might find that people have a strong emotional reaction to you. This can be positive or negative. Sometimes people might find you irritating and overwhelming, or even feel a lot of anger when interacting with you. So if you are a Heyoka empath, the people close to you might have said that you are emotionally unpredictable. This is because you are extremely reactive to others' emotions, and because of your willingness to go against what society expects of you. You do not feel the need to hide your emotions. Your openness and honesty are refreshing to many people, but it can be overwhelming to others. Your emotions sometimes feel a bit back to front. When most people cry, you as the Heyoka empath might start laughing. Nobody can predict how you will react to things because you tend to do things in a completely different way to what most people do. Number 6 sign that you're a Heyoka empath. You enjoy solitude. Because of the intensity of being an empath, you really enjoy solitude. Spending time alone, doing exactly what you want to do and relaxing is important for you. If you are a Heyoka empath, you might spend days not speaking to anybody and retreating into your own world. This allows you to recharge and relax. Taking some alone time can help empaths be more at peace and in tune with how they are feeling without interference or influence from how others are feeling. Number 7 sign that you are a Heyoka empath. Opposites and mirrored images are an innate part of you as a Heyoka empath. It is said that Heyoka empaths are often born breech and that they are left-handed or dyslexic. All of these qualities are reversed or mirrored to the norm. Most babies are born head first, but breech births are when the baby's buttocks come first. Most people are right-handed, and dyslexia is a learning disorder where the person sees some letters flipped around, how they are written by themselves or switched within a word. So Heyokas mirror other people's emotions to bring them awareness of how they are acting. Mirrored images are a natural aspect of a Heyoka. presented in many ways. So this is not to mean that all lefties or rich babies are Heyokas. But an empath with these qualities might be a Heyoka empath. So, this is what I want to tell you. Be proud of being a Heyoka empath. It's a blessing. It's not a curse. I hope this video has been an eye-opener for you. Embrace this gift of being a Heyoka empath. Be proud of who you are. Your goal in life is to help others. And just because you do so in an unconventional way does not mean it doesn't work. Thank you for watching this video. Please, if you like it, click that like button. Give this video a thumbs up. If you've not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please hit that subscribe button. Hit the notification bell as well. Knowledge is power, information is power, and learning is a superpower. I love you all to the moon and back. God bless you. Catch you later in the next video.